Hello Internet, and this is the second half of that May book haul. We're going to do the same rules apply as if you weren't here for that first one. Go watch that first one so that you know how those rules apply. Ignore my roommate upstairs, she's rather annoying. Anyway, same rules apply here. So this is going to be a rapid fire book haul, and I'm going to explain all synopsises very badly because I can't read them for shit, so you're not gonna understand them for shit. These are all the books that I bought in May, at least the second half of all the books I bought in May. Let's get started. Labyrinth of the Laws by Zarida Cordovada. Cordova. Cordova. We're gonna go with that. About the Latino girl who's rather annoying because she has these awesome Bruja witch powers. The Bruja means witch, I understand. She has these awesome powers, hates them, tries to get rid of them, and says it gets rid of her family. That's what you get when you don't appreciate the fact you've got magic. Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley, about a boy who has a fear of going outside so never leaves his home, a girl who wants to psychoanalyze him because she seems like a jerk. She's doing it for school but still seems like a jerk. The Shadow Hour by Melissa Gray. This is actually the second in a trilogy about a girl who was adopted by these bird people. The bird people are in a war with the dragon people, and this girl just wants to help her people, so she's after this thing called the Firebird. The Ables by Jeremy Scott, about a blind, wheelchaired man who finds out he has telekinetic abilities and gets sent to the school for gifted children and mutant people, because you know Xavier's probably in this, or maybe he is Xavier. I don't know. The Stark Touch Queen by Roshani Chavoshi. Roshani Chavoshi. Again, I'm sorry. I apologize. I understand how it feels to have your name messed up. I truly do. I just can't read out loud. Anyway, it's about a girl who's set in an arranged marriage. She's forced to marry off to this dude that she doesn't really like, to a country she doesn't really care for. Finds out the country has a lot of deep, dark secrets, and she's going to discover them, because what would the book be without some secrets to be discovered? We have Wink Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Tujuluk. And this is about two girls, one boy, one summer, a crime, and we're gonna figure out what happened. The Graces by Laura Eve. These people have these graces, really it just sounds like compulsion abilities, and there's one person desperate to be a grace and probably willing to do anything for it. Don't know, probably murder. A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Carvalho is a study in Charlotte. This is about a girl named Charlotte. She's actually the great granddaughter of Sherlock Holmes. She's gonna solve crimes because you know. So basically, an extension of the Sherlock Holmes series. This time, Sherlock's a girl, cause girl power. Long May She Reign by Ronan Thomas. Girl does not think she'll ever sit on that throne because she's like 527th in line. However, everybody before her gets murdered and now she's on the throne. Much to her chagrin, she just wanted to stay in her lab all day. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god. Save me. This is what I get for talking too fast. Darwin Arkwright and the Peregrine Pact by R.J. Hartley. This is about a British lad who's moved to America. He's not too happy about it. Thinks people are going to make fun of his accent. He's not wrong. Meets this old lady called Miss Peregrine, and she gives him this magical mirror, transports him to another world where all this creepy stuff is, and he's rather happy that he came to America in the end. Girl Man's Up by M.E. Gerard. This is about a girl who just wants to continue being how she's always been, but everybody has something to say to her. She also learns a lot about what loyalty is, because probably some people betray her. This used to have a sticker on it about like this book being a finalist. It's now in there, because you know how I feel about stickers on my covers. We have Truth Witch by Susan Dennard, and then Wind Witch by Susan Dennard, first and second in a series about a girl in this world where witches are possibilities. This girl can always tell the truth, and she has this friend who's the third witch who can like see how everyone's connected. It's about girl friendship and power, and you know, bad guys, and probably somebody gets murdered because that's what happens in these types of books. Prince of Persia by a lot of people, and I'm not going to say all of their names. It's a graphic novel, looked like fun. And then here, I'm going to stand back here so that you can actually see. This is my entire series of Unfortunate Events series by Lemony Snicket. Again, ignore my roommate. By Lemony Snicket. These are all of the books except 2 and 11 because I could not find them, and I even got this really cool copy of the first book in addition to the original cover. And you know, it just has these creepy eye motifs, and I like creepy eye motifs because they're creepy and they make you think that somebody's staring at you. I just like things that give me nightmares. So that is it for this book haul. I hope you enjoyed. Again, do you like this? Do you like that I buy so many books and then am determined to share it with you, or are you really annoyed? And I'm sorry I almost died because I talked too fast. Yeah. Really need to work on that. So thoughts and opinions on whether or not you want me to continue my book hauls this way, or you want me to go back to my old style where I talk forever about a single book. I'm cool with whatever, but of course I have the preference for the shorter one where I can talk really fast and say all the stupid synopsises that come up really fast and really badly, because you know I was going to screw it up anyway. And thoughts and opinions down below. Subscribe if you like what you're seeing here. Ring the little bell if you think I'm interesting enough to be notified about every time I create a new video. And that is it. Links down below. Go watch the first half of this so you can just see the full glory of the books I buy. I might start buying less books for the simple fact that I'm starting to get a little tired of like dragging all of these books around in front of this camera so I can talk about them. Like, books are heavy, guys. Books are not light. Goodbye, Internet.